Hi everyone. So when I first went vegan, I was like, okay, I get veganism, but what do I eat? And I would have the randomest meals like you just saw. So here are a few better ideas. Okay, so I'm starting off with rice and beans. You can have rice and beans with so many different things. Sounds simple because it is simple, but I had to get used to and be okay with not having meat on my plate. You can just have a ton of rice and beans with salad. You could cook them separately, you could cook them together. Black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, throw them in a taco shell, and that's a meal. You could also put them on a tostada, and I made some sour cream at home, which is basically soaked cashews, lemon juice, and whatever nut milk you like or non-dairy milk that you like. Next, we have root/starchy vegetables. We have potatoes and sweet potatoes. You can eat them however with a salad on the side. On a salad, I love this sweet chili sauce from Trader Joe's, but also there's guineos, which are just basically unripened bananas that you can have with a bunch of different things. I love yuca, which is also known as cassava. I buy it frozen because it's hard to peel. But you can have this with a lot of things. Onions, salad, more rice and beans. It doesn't really make a difference. I love putting chayote or tayota, depends what you want to call it, on top, but it's basically called a vegetable pear in English, and it just goes with everything. Also, there are plantains. The top ones are regular plantains, the bottom ones are sweet plantains, and I like to mash them up opposed to fry them with some onions, and that I eat with everything, including number 3, tofu. You can saute with vegetables, but I prefer to bake my tofu. I don't like the gushy texture. I like it to be crispy instead. Here I just put some seasoned panko breadcrumbs, stuck them in the oven. The other half, I added some sesame ginger sauce I had and put them back in the oven. Had that with mango, which is mashed up plantains, and it tasted really, really good. I prefer just to dip it though in barbecue sauce or whatever dipping sauce you like. Next is vegetable soup. My vegetable soup, I always put carrots, celery, potatoes, rice noodles. I love this brand, Annie Chung's. I like to squeeze lemon juice on top of it. And when that's not enough carbs, I just throw in some rice as well and some corn. And especially when I'm getting sick, I love a big pot of that soup. Number 5, we have salad and rice bowls. I love salad and rice bowls. You could throw everything in there. Here I have kale with brown rice and pinto beans, but I also like just doing simple ones with rice, corn, and some taco shells on the side. I've made sushi bowls before also, which I have white rice with some liquid aminos instead of soy sauce, some avocado underneath. There's a bunch of cucumber, romaine lettuce, carrots. You can literally do anything you want, stick it in a bowl, and it's going to taste good. My favorite one, though, is quinoa, roasted sweet potatoes, roasted chickpeas over kale and cucumber. It's amazing. Next, we have macaroni/potato salad. I used to love making tuna mac salad, but instead of tuna fish, now I add garbanzo beans with peppers, onions, anything you really like in there, but I keep it simple. So peppers and onions with the macaroni, and then you just add some vegan mayonnaise, mix it all up, and it's delicious. You can have that with everything. Also, potato salad. My potato salad, I like putting with my vegan chili, which you saw coming up. And I basically just boil potatoes, carrots. I saute onions and peppers with some apple cider vinegar, and then I add my vegan mayo, whichever one you like. I've added peas to it. You can't really go wrong. Add beets, and it makes it pink, and that tastes even better. Next, number 7, we have pad thai. Pad thai, I just saute a bunch of different vegetables, whatever it is that I have. Usually carrots, celery, mushrooms, zucchini, onions, peppers. I love just throwing all my vegetables in, especially when I have things in the fridge that need to be used up. Put them in with the noodles and peanut sauce. This one's my favorite, by Sky Valley. Throw some cashews on top, and it's amazing. I also like using that peanut sauce for summer rolls. Summer rolls are good, but you want to buy the big wrappers. I learned that the hard way. They take a long time to make all these little ones, but you throw a bunch of vegetables in there, whatever vegetables you have, fresh greens, and it tastes so good. And dip it in that peanut sauce. Can't go wrong. I'm sure kids would like it. I don't have kids, but I'm just saying. I'm sure they would like it. Next is veggie pizza. I throw every single vegetable that I can, but usually this is what I always buy, which is peppers, onions, zucchini, tomatoes, and I just This is my favorite pizza crust, which is from Trader Joe's. It's in the refrigerated section. Here I put some chow cheese that I had left over that needed to be used up. But usually I just like adding nutritional yeast. I don't really do the fake cheese too often, but when I do, it's chow. Next we have vegan lasagna, and this was amazing. I need to make this again. It's been a while. But I basically roasted up whatever vegetables I had with my marinara sauce, and then I made my own ricotta cheese, which I used tahini, seasonings, cashews, almond milk, nutritional yeast. You don't need tahini though. I've made it with hummus and it tastes amazing. Bake it in the oven and put a bunch of nutritional yeast on top. Eat it with a side salad. Really, really good. Next, we have barbecued veggies. And I've done this with broccoli, zucchini. Here I have it with cauliflower. Put them in the oven, take them out, put barbecue sauce, hot sauce on it, whatever sauce you like. Put them back in the oven and it tastes good. You can also bread it for some yummy crispiness, but I don't always like to. Alright, so I saved the best for last, my vegan chili. This was the first dish that I made trying to make a vegan dish. And basically you just replace a ground beef for a bunch of mushrooms. But I've also made it with zucchini, whatever vegetables. As long as you add a bunch of beans and tomatoes to it, it's chili. I like to eat it with rice, with salad, throw it in taco shells with some corn. It really does go with everything. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and let me know if you want me to make a recipe video on any of these dishes. Bye!